I want to take you around one of my favorite fabric stores, G Street Fabrics. If you haven't already heard me gush about G Street Fabrics, here's what you need to know. They're in Bethesda, Maryland, and they cover everything for the home sewist, from home furnishing upholstery fabrics, which is what you see in the very front. If you walk in and go to the left, they have an entire room filled with upholstery fabrics. Here is just a small sampling of some of their upholstery fabric that happened to be on sale on this particular day when I visited. Then you have the haberdashery. Anything you can dream of for your projects, from zippers, buttons, bias binding, all the trims and the tools that you would need. They also have amazing quilts by local artists all along the walls. So it really is a one-stop shop for me, and that's why I've fallen in love with this place. They have really knowledgeable individuals there to help you with your projects and planning and make sure that you have everything you need. And I absolutely love it for all of the variety. I've shown you some videos before of this magical place, but here's a quick walkthrough. So here you have all the quilting cottons interfacing that you'd ever want. Some leather furs, you have silks and satins and laces just lined up on bolts all around you. Divine charmeuses, African wax print, novelty cottons, velvet, the list goes on and on. Now, if you go all the way to the back and go down the secret stairwell, I love that they have all these quilts from local quilters up on the walls. And in the back, downstairs, is the Bernina dealership. I didn't even know that sewing machines had dealerships, but it's a real thing. So I went during the Black Friday sale. This is back when I picked up my machine. Here is their sort of open space where you can try out some of the machines. And they had quite a few models on sale. I ended up with this lovely baby, the B77, but was excited to see the others. Now, I did some damage and went upstairs and checked out my favorite sale section. Look at all of the different prints. They had so much fabric this day. And it is a free-for-all in this place. So it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you find some really good gems. They had these awesome rayons and knits. Cotton knits, spandex. They had prints and solids and so much goodness. On the main table, usually this is pretty empty, and they had a lot of stuff. So I started pulling items that were catching my eye, like these washed linens and these crinkle rayons. Some of them still had the tags on, which was kind of cool to see where the fabrics are from. And I just fell in love with so many of them. I was picking up as many of the natural fibers as I can think of. This beautiful teal really caught my eye, but I didn't end up getting it. There were lots of knits too, and just with the warmer weather, it was something that I was looking at. I knew I couldn't bring all of this home, but it was always nice to visit and just take a look at what was available. Again, each of the yards in this section is $2.97. And that is for anything that you find here. So it can be a silky print, it can be a linen or rayon, viscose, it could be a ponte knit or wool. I've gotten some really great gems from here. Everything just felt so soft. These are some knits that are perfect, like French terries, with all of these phenomenal floral prints. And I was thinking maybe those would be good options to make things for my daughter. And just a whole lot of other things. I know it can be overwhelming, but honestly, if you just pick an afternoon, take some time, and rummage through, sincerely, you can find a lot of really great things. So I'm backing up a little bit so you can just really take it all in. Can you imagine going through all of this fabric? I wish it was a little bit neater in this space, but really it is all just dumped in there. So I can only imagine what treasures lie under these mounds of fabric. And sometimes you just don't have the effort or energy to pull out all of these things. On this day, I did end up getting quite a few, but we'll save that for another video. But here's a little sneaky peek. And I was making, or trying to at least make, some tough decisions. It was really helpful to have the rep who was helping me at the cutting counter really talk through some of the options and how I could pair things together and what I could make with them. And I love this beautiful quilt downstairs. That's all for me today. This was just a quick pop in to say hi and show you all some of the things that I've been getting into. But in the next video, we'll actually dive into fabric from my stash and a few from this haul. And we're going to talk plans for the fall, because it's still fall, guys. Bye. Until next time, stay creative. See you soon.